Vamos lá para mais uma sessão de Geralt of Rivia. Muito boa noite, sejam bem-vindos e bem-vindas a mais uma live com Geralt of Rivia, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Estamos no level 20, acho que ainda fazendo as missões iniciais. Só um minuto.
One wreck after another to fucking die. Your boats bring a leak as well?
First, I heard the booms. Then the blast near blew the longships off the bay. It was a falling star in my mind.
Right here. Where'd you hear that?
Então, tive que atender minha mãe aqui. Como eu ia falando, sejam muito bem-vindos e bem-vindas. Eu vou só trocar aqui registro para poder ler o chat, porque senão eu não vou conseguir acompanhar vocês. Pronto, acho que deu certo. Bom, vamos lá. Como a gente tinha combinado, eu tenho que... Caralho, velho, é longe, hein? Esse aqui é o Ecos do passado, que é o do level 17. Eu não quero fazer isso. Tem execução, que é level 14. Talvez esse seja melhor. Tem um Pérola Negra, né? Pra voltar. Vou fazer esse do Pérola Negra aqui. É só pegar um ponto aqui. Opa. Deixa eu ver se atualiza. Eu só preciso que atualize. Aí fica legal. Bom, em todo caso, engraçado. Caralho. Em todo caso, eu ainda preciso pegar um ponto de... tipo um checkpoint, né, velho? Aqui não tem nenhum. Engraçado. O cara é tão perto. Eu passei. Tá, vamos lá. Esse aqui é o mais perto. Vamos lá então, né?
Move. That's enough. Wait. You! This one's really funny. What's the difference between a Nilfgaardian...
Opa! Desculpa, minha senhora. Perdão. Não foi minha intenção. Aí não vende. Se vendesse pelo menos carta, né? Mas ele não vende carta.
That's it, Roach.
Tá com cara de ninho de monstro, hein? É aqui. A gente desmonta, vamos ver o que, é que tem pra cá. Praia selvagem. Ou dá pra fazer viagem rápida daqui. Legal. Por quê? Eita. Que level é isso? Level 21. Bora, né? Level 20. Viu? Opa! Ai, coitado. Enfim, foi legal ter um Ciclope só pra fazer diferença. Tanto bicho aqui. Tá, vamos lá. Tem um ponto de checagem que a gente pode usar para ir para lá. Tem uma parada aqui, né? Intrigante. Tá, mas eu volto depois. Deixa eu primeiro ir lá pro ponto de checagem.
Finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Adoro essa música, velho. Tô até vontade de jogar... Gwent.
The eternal fire be with you.
Nenidas.
Geralt, Witcher and Pearl Hunter. There you are, your coin. Earned every last bit. I'd never have done it without you.
Was it worth it?
I think so. Aye. I suppose Letta likes it.
Ela não fez nenhum comentário, pô.
What, did she say something about what you did?
Letta? No, she don't say much of anything anymore. Hasn't for a while. See, Letta's sick. Something's not right in her head. Started with her memory, she'd forget things, then she stopped recognising folk, even me. And now, she don't even speak. Thought if she saw the pearl, something would wake inside her. You know. We talked a lot about that stupid promise. It was our joke. Just ours for years, but... No. It didn't work.
Sorry.
As am I. Farewell, Geralt. Gods guide you the path.
Bom, não foi. Deixa eu botar mais pra cá. Missions. No rastro de Vicília a gente tá fazendo já. Secundária. 13 a gente terminou. Tem uma 14 aqui. Gwent a la Skellig. Ganhei uma carta única de Armin, tá? Depois eu faço isso. A execreção. Bom, preciso fazer essa. A Skellig, né? Tem que voltar pra lá. Deixa eu jogar um pouquinho de Gwent, cara. Tô com saudade de jogar Gwent. Cadê o taverneiro? Ah, tá ali. Vamos salvar, que eu não gosto de perder. Ô, taverneiro. Taverneiro.
Cowards all. Fled across the Pontar, said I defended their fatherland. The power of the eternal fire be with you.
Well, you're easy enough on the eye.
Unidas joga.
No. Cowards all. Fled across the Pontar, said I defended their fatherland.
Cadê o taverneiro?
Yes,
Anyway, vamos embora. Ah, agora o taverneiro tá aqui, bem algum canto. Tinha sumido, cara.
What'll it be?
Só jogar um pouquinho de Gwent, vai. Legal.
Not hungry, not...
Ok. Certo, posso embora. 36 cartas, velho. Pô, legal, duas. Mas eu só preciso de uma, pra ser mais exato. Talvez não essa. Ah, troquei pela espiã. Legal. Você começa bem, cara. Também não vou começar nada mal, vai. Opa, pra que isso? Ah, garoto. Curti o que você fez aí, hein? Significa que você vai jogar ela de novo. Cara, eu tenho duas. Eu não vou precisar daquela carta ali. Vou começar com os arqueiros. Começou bem. Eu odeio quando começa a chamar esses caras, né, velho? Como é que eu faço? Essa aqui é o quê? Destrói de combate corporal mais fortes do inimigo se a força combinada de todas as suas unidades de combate corporal for 10 ou mais. Tá, vou usar ela aqui já já. Engraçado, ele tem. Será que usou. Não, ele não usou dois espiões. Que estranho. Eu vou destruir 3 cartas dele. Vou destruir 18 pontos. Uma boa. Passou. Que pena. Que peninha. Que bosta. É um jeito. Caralho, que carta massa, hein? Que engraçado, achei que ela chamasse mais cartas, ela não chama não, né? Ah, ela melhora a habilidade das outras. Tô sacando. Nice. But, 10. Acho que não tá na hora de usar ainda, né? Cara, se eu usar essa aqui, ela dobra os pontos, eu vou ficar com uma carta maior. Não quero isso. Aqui também vai acontecer de dobrar de novo. Também não quero isso. Isso aqui diminui. Eu também não quero usar isso agora. Vou tirar logo 10 pontos dele. Tinha outra. Que maldito. Uma Siri, né? Eles estão dobrados, eles não dobram. Que droga. Ah, porque a Siri é... Ah, eu vacilei. Vacilei feio, mano. E ainda tem uma carta. Acho que uma carta 10, né? Eu dobrar 6 e ficar com 22 pontos. Ele ganhou. Ganhou as duas. Como eu perdi, não vou ganhar a carta. Aí ele joga uma, não tem o que fazer. Olha. Empatou, velho. Curti. Vou jogar de novo. Empatou. Mais ou menos, não tá essas coisas todas de boa não, mas né. Posso me desfazer do Dandelion por enquanto. Ah, isso que é boa. Principalmente se ele usar. Duas iscas? Porra, pra que essas duas? Pra que duas iscas? Eu não posso puxar. É herói. Essa bosta. Ele quer me ganhar na vantagem, mano. Que filho da puta. Ele já me ganhou na vantagem já. Herói. Eu nem sei usar carta herói. Boa. Porra, Dandelion ou não? Achamos espião. Valeu. Muito obrigado por chamar o espião, tava precisando. Caralho. Velho. Ah, ele pegou uma 14. Será que dá pra pegar, ficar trocando isca com isca? Deixa eu ver. Não, não dá. Ah, seria engraçado, né? Ficar trocando isca com isca. Caramba, ele tá em 109 pontos. Tem aquela ali de 14. Estamos empatados, eu posso perder aqui sem problema nenhum. Mas ainda tem 6, né? O que será que essas 6 cartas dizem? Ah lá. Uma 10, né? Essa brincadeira já foi um monte. Ah, que filho da mãe. Esse é o jeito. Eu não quero destruir aquela 10 agora. Passou? Tá confiante. Não entendi o que ele passou. Talvez não tivesse mais carta de ataque, né? Caraca, foi difícil, mano. Já ganhei dele antes, mas pô, foi difícil, velho. me ajuda que eu tô entendendo.
Freak.
Ela me chamou de freak? Vagabunda. É ali. Cara, eu posso vir aqui, né? Vou dar uma olhada aqui.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it,
Só
there's
pra ver o
been
que
a
tem ali.
magic explosion in Skellige.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui.
Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Pra cá, né? Grande Rock Brother! Aqui devo a honra da vossa presença. Eita caralho. Só desce, só desce, só desce. Coitado do cavalo, é só dando coisa, sozinho. E aí, Rock, cara, boa noite. Seja bem-vindo. O que tá aprontando por aí? Cara, qual é aquele joguinho que eu sempre vejo toda vez que eu entro, que eu vou jogar, né, na semana, eu vejo tu jogando, cara, só que eu não sei qual é. Também não tô lembrado o nome agora, mas eu sempre vejo tu jogando ele. Isso, Europa, exato. Ele é o que? Aqueles jogos de construção, é? Que você precisa criar material, essas coisas. Construir casas, lá, essas coisas. Ué, o que tinha aqui? Ah, velho, jogo de estratégia, né? Desculpa aí. Pardon. Tá aí, eu não sabia que você curtia jogos de estratégia, Rock. Legal, Bruno. Significa que você tem umas ideias à frente, né? Você parece também que deve curtir então xadrez. Jogos de xadrez. Que a ideia é quase a mesma, né? Se bem que não tanto, porque xadrez você já tem uma tropa de nível igual com o do oponente. E jogos desse tipo aí é mais tipo, você vai construindo o seu império e vai derrubando os vizinhos. Não, cara, é porque eu, assim, quando o Fon jogava esses jogos de construção, eu dificilmente acompanho porque me dá sono, velho. Vou nem mentir. Me dá um sono caralhudo. Porque eu não tenho muita paciência de ficar farmando, sabe? Aí eu olhava, comentava alguma coisa e saía fora. Área de ameaças. Nossa. Aí sempre foi assim. Eu ia lá, ver ele construindo alguma coisa, fazer alguma piada fresca. E depois é fora. Eu acabei de vir de lá de cima. Não tinha nada.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your way.
Eu nunca tenho. Eu tô procurando carta de Gwent e não tem.
Come, take a gander.
Vagabond.
Tira uma dúvida, quando você fala MP, você tá querendo dizer o quê? Multiplayer, tá bom. Mas é multiplayer mesmo, ele? Ah, então ele rivaliza com aquele Royal Clash Royale. Tipo Clash of Clans, só que agora tem outro, né? Que o pessoal tá mais viciado mesmo. Caralho, gente pra caramba, hein? 250 gente pra caralho. Uma pena, bicho, que tu não consiga fazer stream. Eu queria ver, fiquei curioso agora pra ver como é que funciona.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Mind if I have a look at your herbs?
Heads of Iron não. Ainda não. Nope.
See you.
Fare thee well.
Ainda não. Cara, como tô te dizendo, dificilmente eu jogo jogos de estratégia, assim, eu não tenho muita paciência pra ficar farmando. Mas eu acho irado que consegue, assim, ter, assim, paciência, tempo pra farmar, criar tantos itens, tantos soldados, guerreiros, não sei o que, catapultas e o caralho a quatro, dependendo do jogo, claro. Pois é. Até porque eu sou bem sem noção de quantidade.
Mind if I interrupt?
Nay. My prayers are in vain anyways.
Here you're having trouble with a curse.
I am. Look, see it lying there. A horse head on the pole. That's...
A nithing kind of curse. Seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
Aye. And the name carved upon it is Tialva, my firstborn. Once feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon. Tried to lift the curse myself, but no luck.
I can help you, one of two ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the nithing to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate.
Do começo do jogo, tá, entendi. Caralho.
A Nithing. A powerful curse. Name carved on the shaft. Tialva, son of Lothar. Trails fresh. Might want to look around some.
Será que tem a ver, hein?
What is this? Woman's shawl. Distinctive pattern. Distinctive smell.
Caralho. Mas aí por quê? Por que teve essa diferença de ganho? Engraçado.
It's clearing up.
Ah, então... Entendi. Então foi a qualidade que ganhou de quantidade. Caralho. E pra melhorar a qualidade da tropa, faz o que? Treina?
Too many scents. Can't follow my nose any further. Need to ask around about the shawl.
Druids managed to contain the curse, but pestilence still blows in the winds. Great, tell me honestly, do you believe God? Wanna see mine? Now here's a manly one. Not like you're good for nothing.
Lies.
Believe that shite.
Greetings.
Greetings.
No,
See ya.
Fare thee well.
He talks to the gods like I'm talking to ye.
Not the first time.
Can you swing an axe?
Greetings, Whitehair. Here you are.
Hey there. Come, take a gander.
Not bad as steel goes.
Hey.
Vagabond.
To have strength to the last.
Ow! Greetings, Whitehair.
Aye? What's it you need?
Any chance you know who wore this shawl?
Of course. Yona, our herbalist, lives there, in that hut. Oh, she'll be pleased you found it for her.
Yeah, real pleased.
Eu acabei de falar com a mulher.
Spoils from raids on the island foreigner.
Found your shawl near Lothar's house, by the nithing you put up there.
How did you know?
Had a hunch. Thanks for confirming it. You know Tialva's got one foot in the grave.
Good. That bastard should never have been born. Me, I was to be Lothar's bride, but he cast me aside for that flounder. Getting his comeuppance now. Him and that whole ploughing family.
You'd kill a child out of jealousy? Are you serious?
Tis not jealousy, but dignity that matters here. 10 years we lived side by side. 10 years. I cooked for him, washed his breeches, shared me bed. And he abandoned me with nary a word. The whole village laughed. Stupid bint Yona let herself be had. No, I have not been had, nor have I forgot.
Want you to lift the curse. I mean it.
Fine, I'll do it. But I've my terms. Lothar's to renounce his son and come back to me.
I'll be sure to tell him. But I think we both know what his answer will be.
Realmente? Ele é doido.
What became of those nice fairy lads who were treasure
Entendi.
hunting in the ruins?
Cara, que massa, velho. Ah, mas deve gastar, tipo assim, não tem, talvez tenha, aquele acelerador de tempo, né? Pra você poder fazer uma coisa mais rápido, já ter o resultado e não ter que esperar muito tempo.
So, you know who placed the knifing?
Old friend of yours, Yona.
I might have guessed. Jealous bitch! Can't stand to see others happy. So, will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Nay. Never! My wife, my son. I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die!
Tá bom.
You might deserve to be punished, but not this way. Fine, I'll do it.
Thanks be to the gods.
Don't bring the gods into it. This is between two human beings.
Vamos lá, já fez a maldição. Vou fazer voltar pra ela.
J-O-N-N-A. May it be quick and painless.
So? Did it work?
It did. Your son should recover soon. And Yona will die.
Thanks, Witcher. 1,000 times over. My son's dearest of all to me. I couldn't abide it if he died. Your reward. Will you eat with us before moving onward?
No. Not in the mood.
Realmente. Acabamos de desfazer a maldição. Ganhamos muita experiência. 60 moedas. Foi só o tempo. Mas a história é boa. Foi muito boa a história. Valeu a pena. A espada de família 15. O que mais? Pedaços, cara, mais. Cara, deixa eu fazer essa aqui do Gwent. Não, aqui é outro. Cadê? Tem um do Gwent que é pra cá, esse que é ali. Está longe o Armin. Joga muito online com contra, deve ser contra, né? Contra o pessoal. Rock. Ó, vi o cara se armando, por isso que ele me bateu.
Tell me, lad, are you sailing this high? Garak, wanderer?
Well,
they
my
work on a
dad's
full
off
count.
fishing the block.
Will very well be your lucky day. Spending hard-earned coin.
Let me have a look. So long.
Very well be your lucky day.
Hard to argue with that. Want a bit more to spend, though. So how about a game of Gwent?
Ah, tá. Então você pode juntar uma galera e fazer uma união forçada. A carta tá boa, só não tem uma carta de ataque. Então nem preciso dessa. Aí dá pra aí tem diferença de vassalo então. Eu achei que tipo, você se alia e não importava, não tinha essa coisa de vassalo. Então já tem vassalo. Saquei. Qual a diferença do personal Union? Claro que ele passou. Tem 6 cartas ali. Gastei 2 arqueiros bons, hein? Item 6 eu ganho com uma carta 15. Uma carta 6. Ainda tenho 3. 2 cartas a mais. Tá. Caramba. Ah, então tipo... Caralho, cara, que sacanagem, velho. Anexar significa que o território dele é seu e ele perde o jogo. Basicamente. Caralho, que sacanagem. Sacanagem pura, velho. Foda. Ah, então tem muito negro traíra, né, nesse jogo aí. Pode aparecer cara que faça uma trairagem, alguma coisa.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up. Don't want no stinking.
Caralho, traiçoeiro.
Not too many foreigners in the Isles in the Undan. Greetings, Watcher.
Hear about the missing miners. Might be able to help. What happened?
Well, we'd heard tales of silver in the northern hills, and seen as coins needed to ready longships for raids, we sent a few lads to see how much truth was in the tales. And, well, they've yet to return.
Gotta start by searching for them. That'll take time, and drive up costs.
Long as they don't soar too high.
366, vou botar 320.
I can throw in a few crowns more, for the good of our lads. I'll let it stand. Deal.
Might not be much silver in the hills, but there are monsters, definitely. I'll see if the miners came across any.
Thank you, Watcher.
Mas aí é porque não tinha mais o que fazer, né? Acabou nessa data aí porque não tinha mais o que fazer. Você já tinha conquistado, é isso? Deu, tipo assim, bateu aquela... Ah, vou dormir. Ah, tá, velho. Faz sentido. É, então... Faz-se partidas, né? Caralho, velho. Passa virado, passa virado. De novo?
Slow now.
Caralho, velho. E o que acontece com a tua região quando você não tá jogando? Holy crap. Acabei vindo pra cá.
You know this damn well.
What the... Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Aí fode.
Don't exaggerate. It's just...
No, Geralt. This is no just. The myth is that Urberus created the mask, and the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Cara, tem que ser assim, aquela coisa de amizade que todo mundo joga, né? Gosta de jogar, porque, porra... Caralho, velho.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
Of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
I'm not about to justify what Yennefer did.
Then don't.
But try to understand her. She's not doing this to anger you, she's doing it for Ciri.
I know there are maternal feelings at play, but this is no excuse, no justification. The Mask of Urborus belongs to Skellige, and should be used for the good of the Isles. If Yennefer uses it now, it shall lose its power, not to mention... What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Ai, Yennefer, vaca.
Great. What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yenna. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there?
Que vaca.
Let's go. Already found the first spot.
Ai, item de missão. Você tem um novo item de missão. Para usando isso.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. I learned this at the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
Plausible. Considering what happened to the wood. Do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing. Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Tô achando que o Geralt quer sarrá-la de novo.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Me, living no more.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
E aí, Darkness, boa noite, cara. Seja bem-vindo à live.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yolle, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Cara, acho que não, hein? Se eu tiver, eu devo estar com um pouco pra metade do jogo.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry, Craven. My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the Elders struck him from the Saga of Ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the Elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Nem que seja depois de mês, né, Colosso? Boa noite, cara. Seja bem-vindo à live.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Yeah? Of course.
Okay.
worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Come on.
Eu precisava ter mais coisas. Podia jurar que tinha mais coisa. Grande Jana, boa noite. Seja bem-vindo à live também. Caralho, a gente tá... Deve ser véspera de feriado que vocês estão aparecendo. Tá faltando só o Woody aí pra completar a turma.
My. That must be Mork.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
Um lobisomem que não gosta de comer gente, tá? Que diferente.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Nesse caso, vamos embora.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already!
Tá errado. Aí entra muito fácil.
Flowing profusely. It's clear. Should lead me to him.
Uma raiz aqui.
Something down there. Can't see a thing. Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Nem pudera, né? Olá, lobinho. 12? O que faz da boy? Lobinho que machuca. Trabalho, né? Aham, claro. Não duvido nada que você tenha me largado pelo WoW, cara. Eu acho que foi isso. Eu acho que você me trocou pelo WoW.
Looks like Morkvarg got bored of sneaking around and attacked.
Começa de graça, vai. Toma de graça de novo. Trocou, safado.
Craven's blood. Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
Agora você vai ter isso.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Ah, velho. Bem lembrado, o Harematsu é...
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
O Harematsu é crânio
Looks like
fazer isso.
rain.
Falar nisso, tu acredita que ele tá jogando um joguinho novo aí, o Haren? Tá ele e o Wanted. O Wanted ainda tá... O Wanted ele faz a live, só que ele não avisa, velho. Aí fica difícil de tentar pelo menos saber o que tá acontecendo. Ô, cara, valeu o follow aí, bicho. Mano, tô com uns problemas pra ver essas coisas, hein? Canvieira. Canvieira. Tá parecendo o nick de um colega meu. Preciso de chave. Eu esqueço que essa porra tem um delay. Mas muito obrigado aí pelo follow. Seja bem-vindo à live. Seja bem-vindo aí a família. Family Rocks. Caralho, onde é que eu vi? Ah, mas tem uma entrada ali embaixo. Tem uma parada aqui embaixo, peraí. Não, mas a porta tá fechada, caralho. Será que eu vou ter que arrombar? Não, não arromba.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Explorar as partes mais profundas. Que conversa feia, velho. Aqui foi onde eu achei os três
Craven's blood.
O cara se trancou aqui.
These prints should lead me to Craven.
Explore partes mais profundas do herbário. Não sei como é que eu vou fazer isso. Aqui uma parada na parede. Nos tricks. Opa! E aí, Canvieira, cara? Joga muito The Witcher. Passeia pelo Twitch só pra assistir livezinha de LOL, como é? Qual é a sua especialidade? Conte-nos sua história, compartilhe seus momentos. Como vai você? Eu preciso saber da sua vida.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Era ali. Eu não tinha visto. Que legal. Que maneiro. Legal. Primeira vez hoje, então? Temos aí um virgem de Twitch. Que interessante.
Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Um pé de lobisomem aqui.
Caralho. It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here.
Ainda não, Colosso.
Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire, as if all inside me was torn. felt I would die. But I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is... You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Vampiro amaldiçoado. Bora, vamos pro WoW. Tem uma coisa comigo que posso fazer já? Não.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, all but one. True treasure, hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Cara, tá, né?
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash. I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling
Não pode morrer, não pode comer.
Everlasting hunger, classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Deixa eu botar pra alimentar aqui. Eu vou alimentar com o quê? Carne crua.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Yeah.
Farewell.
See you soon.
Se desfez, é? Tá bom, então vamos pra...
Morkvarg broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Craven's blood.
Olha pra onde o safado veio.
Roots. So where they begin. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Craven's blood.
Ah, tá. Não, vou... Deve ter alguma informação depois aqui, eu volto. Cara, eu tô pensando em libertar ele da maldição. Parece ser mais difícil, né? Eu vou ter que achar o alimento certo pra alimentar ele e disso ele se livrar da maldição. Parece ser mais interessante do que simplesmente matar ele, né?
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Claro.
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate.
A mulher manda, viu?
We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Dá a experiência todinho. Poxa.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
Só alimentando o
The blood
caderno
of
de
a
cantadas.
newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Sorry to bother you with my doubts.
Please, Geralt.
That's just it. Your please is never a request, only ever a command. But let's move on. Let's get to work.
Colosso não te deu boa noite, né, Jana? Não deu?
Selene, Dufresne! Selene, Davidar!
Deu sim. Foi mal, desculpa.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skjall.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. Curse me!
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell! Almost!
Caralho. Que massa. Era só o que faltava. Isso quer dizer que eu tô fazendo a missão principal. Quem será o cara de máscara, hein?
Zirael, can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjall.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea.
Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest, desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Yes. I've been through a lot.
I never thought women on the continent did any fighting.
Sometimes they have no choice. And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey! Fine? You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish-posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised. Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
I know, but my arm hurts.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah! I know!
See Snorri shuffling around in Feynman, leaning a bit.
Ah, safado. Chegou antes.
Alright. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
O que vocês acham que a gente faz? Acho que eu vou voltar. Ah, tá bom assim.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Whoa.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? Not a bruise?
This? No. It's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Oh. Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over, and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Lugarzinho legal. Muito tetem. Ups. Opa. O que você tá fazendo aí, tio? Tá, não. Eu não vou nem botar roupa, não. Essa pode estar de brincadeira, né? Nossa, coxinha grossinha, pá. Será que dá pra falar ainda? Não.
Wish you luck.
Regards to your father.
Como é que seria na toalha? Como é que seria, Toy? Só pra... Ah, legal. Tá, mas vamos pra... Só pra ver como é que ficava. Boa.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your...
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
Nah.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Cara, Cara, eu não vou fazer isso porque eu tenho ciúme dela, então não vou fazer isso não.
You're right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Não ia dar pra fazer muita coisa. Eu tô sem espada, e agora? Só me explica como, eu acho invocado que o golpe dele pega sempre, né? Os golpes dela no impacto deles. Sempre leva uma. Se a gente derrotar, significa que eles vão ficar me batendo até ela cansar. Já apareceu outro. Ah, tomei de graça. Ela leva, velho.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there, Steve. Let's ride.
Cara, não, velho. Eu não vou. Eu tô ciúme da Ciri, velho.
Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Whoops. Você vê que ele foi corajoso, né, velho? Olha, velho. Aquele duendezinho feio pra cacete lá de Velen.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Saw him at Stoneheart, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Porra, que sinistro, mano.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No. I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you.
Sorceresses.
None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Que tenso.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Being awfully loyal to your patron.
He's your patron as well, dear. Don't forget that. lest he remind you of it himself.
If we gotta, we gotta. So be it.
We'd never have known Ciri had returned if not for Emma and his agents. We owe him this.
See ya, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
Bom, eu acabei fazendo uma missão principal que eu não estava pensando em fazer. Deixa eu ver. Tinha o do Gwent, que era por aqui, velho. Tá aqui. Que era pra estar perto, mas não tá, né? Caralho, eu vim parar numa ilha, velho. Bom, já que eu parei numa ilha, eu vou aproveitar e dar uma passeada aqui, né? Não custa nada. Eu vou fazer missão de lobisomem também, deixa eu só ver se eu consigo ver isso aqui. Tem um asterisco ali. Tem outro asterisco aqui também. Quadro de avisos. Tá desse lado.
Horses. The Guardian curse.
Greetings. Impressive tavern.
Tavern? This ain't no tavern. It's the House of Warriors.
So what do folk do in the House of Warriors? Fight?
At times, one will take the other and give him a good slapping, aye? But mostly, folk come here to drink, eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit. Maybe listen to a skull bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
You Continentals don't understand a thing. You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom it is.
What are you peddling? Let me have a look.
Não tem. Então vamos no Gwent aqui. Você tem alguma carta diferente?
Yearning to play a few rounds.
Caramba, muita carta. Isso. Peguei um espião. E já começa com o Dandelion, que legal. Boa. Nice. tenho 9 cartas e tenho 8. Posso queimar aquela 10 dele ali. Mas não parece ser uma jogada boa pra fazer agora. Agora é legal. Agora eu faço como? Faço assim. Ficam todas 2. Ele jogou espião. Eu capo o espião. Tem uma maldita carta 6 ali, né? Se eu jogar isso aqui, fica legal, não fica? Que bonito. O cara até passou, velho. Duas cartas 6. Espião. Ah, safado. Eu imaginei que fosse fazer isso. Eu tenho quantas cartas 6? Tem. Tá, mas tem aquela 8 ali, né? Deixa quieto. Boa! Mas ainda assim ganhei, né? Vou destruir a minha 8. Que péssima hora pra ter aquela dobra ali. Ah, ganhei mesmo. Só não jogar. Tá, vamos lá. Cadê a missão do lobisomem, velho? Vai pensar aqui também do Armin. Cadê o Armin? Tá onde? Fora da ilha. Tá. Deve ser uma missão secundária. Possessão. Não, não é. Disfarce de lobo. Opa, esse aqui mesmo. Ele tá aqui perto.
Who's that?
You're a watcher? I seeing right.
Greetings. Saw your notice.
Huh. And they said, where you hang on that, ain't no one else gonna hunt that beast. But I showed him.
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets, blather about koshches and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance even?
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sverre insisted. Mustered a crew and... Only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
Bora. Vamos falar da recompensa.
Let's talk about my reward.
You want to bargain? How would you count it? Height in hands at the withers, or...?
By species. Drowner's less than a cockatrice.
Aha! But we've no notion what prowls the high road. What do you say you cut it down and then we'll talk?
We pre-agree a price. Define a bonus for unforeseen risks.
So, how much?
Caralho, 770. Puta que me pariu. Que nível é essa coisa, velho? Bom, 770 eu vou pra 608. 700, vai. 700. Vamos ver como é que vale esse negócio. Porra, foi pra
I thought
metade.
you'd ask for a golden dragon, maybe. No chance.
Caralho, se irritou muito, velho. Tá... botar em 670. Não, 50.
You knows how to bargain.
Caralho, tá
Grant you
ruim.
that. Drop it a bit more, we'll have a deal.
630.
You knows how to bargain. Grant you that.
Tá, entendi. 610.
You knows how to bargain. Grant you that. Drop it a bit more, we'll have a deal.
Mano, velho. 570.
Ah, have it your way. 'Tis your neck on the line.
I'll tend to the monster.
Not your first, that's clear enough. Not like our lads. Heads full of fire, but not a morsel of thought between them.
The 4 survivors. Where'll I find them?
Aim to talk to Sverre? Maybe 'tain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut.
Tá bom. Mas, legal.
Can I have a word?
I serve the goddess and her flock. What can I help you
You, Svanna. You're about the hero's pursuits. Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
with? Freya sees no insiders, no outsiders. Any man can pay her tribute by risking his life in the pursuits. Our races differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one who knocks his opponents off their mounts.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage. If you do not lack it, hang a horseshoe.
Winner get a reward of any kind?
He covers himself in glory, basks in proof of his valor.
Was hoping for something a little more tangible.
To us, such things matter least. But yes, the winner receives something to remind him of his feat. At times it is a sword, at others a helmet or a shield.
How about that? See, you can be practical if you want to. Bit of exercise never killed anyone. So, where are the races held?
The first 3 on Ardscalec. Whoever wins each at least once returns here to Hindusfjall to face last year's best rider in a final pursuit.
Gotcha. What's his name?
You mean hers. Astrid of Speakerog, known as the Vipress.
Lovely as monikers go.
And completely deserved. Good luck, Witcher. May your deeds bring the goddess pleasure. Your very name be cursed.
You're a you dimwit! Drop one more and I'll keelhaul you!
Got a minute?
Preparing my boat, can't you see? Nilfgaardian dogs were the hunter's son.
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. Alright, ask away. In praise of Freya.
You were there when Morkvarg raided the garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee. Great Mother was looking out for me that day.
Mm-hmm. Bet she didn't give a lick about the priestesses.
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound and slit their throats like horses for the sacrifice. And he laughed. Understand? He laughed. But Archpriestess Ulver cursed him with her dying breath. You are beastly now, remain so forevermore. Ah, saintly woman.
What happened to Morkvarg?
Hard to believe, but fur rose through his skin, and his mug stretched forth into a muzzle like a dog's or a wolf's. He howled, long and grieving, then lunged at his men. They tried to run, but he was fast as lightning. As he killed them, clamped his jaws round their throats, they turned to ash, just like that. Ash that seeped from twixt his fangs.
Not good. Curse must be complex, multi-leveled.
Such is the Great Mother's power.
Didn't help the priestesses. Why not?
How could I? Alone against a dozen raiders that... Why are you staring?
Just wondering. You people, obsessed with honor, courage, and so on. But you just cut and run? Strange.
I ain't proud of it. Since that day, I've been seeking a worthy death at sea. Seems the goddess, she's not seen fit to summon me. Yet.
Thanks for your help.
Goddess, guide your sword.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
Witcher!
This is Skellige! Yoren, stop fucking around!
Greetings. Praise.
You were there with...
True. Apparently. Mokvarg had them bound, then slit... But Archpriestess Ulver cursed him with her dying breath.
What happened to Mok...
Hard to believe, but fur rose through his skin, and his mug stretched...
Not good.
Such is the Great Mother's power.
Didn't...
How?
Just wondering.
I ain't proud of it. Since that day, I've been seeking a worthy death at sea. Seems the goddess, she's not seen fit to summon me yet.
Thanks for your help.
Goddess, guide your sword.
Got me eye on you.
Pessoal, vou fazer uma pausa aqui pra janta. Daqui a pouco eu volto aí.
Here, well, you drink last night too?